Hello everybody, it's Certain Reviewer here on day 2 of Kiharamas. I'm still questioning that title, but you know what? It's the closest thing we got. But today I'm going to be talking about Kihara Enshu. I'm probably going to say the youngest of all the Kiharas, I'm pretty sure. Next to that, she isn't really qualified to be a Kihara, as said in the novels, since she was taken away at a very young, a young age, I'll say at least. She was captured by a rival science faction that basically wanted to get in on the whole science, because apparently when Kiharas are made or born or whatever, they have great aptitude of science. They can create all these astounding stuff, and they wanted that. So Enshu was never really focused into the whole, Kihara program. I wonder what the Kihara program's like, I mean, do they just lay down a bunch of bodies on a table and like, here you go, get to work, create something, or whatever, I don't know. But, Enshu did, she still had scientific expertise, obviously, because she was able to freaking escape from her prison with nothing but the materials around her. But yeah, she escaped, she went back, and, she wasn't really qualified to be a Kihara because she lacked what Kimichie says is Kihara-ness, which is, I guess, is an actual term. But she lacked the, I guess, aggressive or the more adventurous brain of a Kihara, or how they're supposed to act. So, what she kind of has as weapons is pretty cool. Like, she has a bunch of little gadgets around her neck. She has, like, a phone that turns like a little helicopter that can lift her up, which I thought was just pretty cute, I mean, if they speak an anime of New Testament, I feel like that'd be really cute. They should just kind of say, like, a little bit, just her floating away. But, she first appeared in the Baggage City arc, where she fought a Kirihara Kagun in a pretty epic fight. And then later on, she fought Maria, and I believe her name was something with an S. She showed up really rarely. But, she ended up fighting them, which that fight was kinda, really kind of cool but weird because she used like tea as a weapon. I thought that was really freaking weird. But she can mimic other Kirihara thought patterns to sort of compensate for her lack of Kihara-ness. Yeah. But she can mimic pretty much every member, every 5,000 members she can mimic, but she can't really mimic them perfectly or act like them. She can only see like the data and act accordingly to the data on that data, not really become them or think like them, but I guess in a way act like them, but she can't really become them. She can't just switch her brain and, she's full on, oh, she's Amada, she is Toma, or something like that. She can only act upon the data she sees and act upon it. But, yeah, she has acted like Amada, or at least tried to, with the thought. Well, she even has Toma's thought pattern, so she can, in a way, she can think of how he fights. She used that against Maria, and then their fight, sort of fight more strategically. Her personality can switch just like that, just from an innocent little go like, Toma Oni-chan, to, I'm gonna foop you up, you whore, or, basically act like that. Just a sudden switch goes off, or it's just like, she's a sweet little girl, all of a sudden she's freaking cussing like a sailor, and wanting to mutilate, and all that stuff, acting upon what the data she receives. Not really much to talk about Enshu. She kind of, she shows up a lot here and there, but more than most Kiharas, I could say. But I think the last time we did see her was when she was in the prison, which Alistair actually used a device to force her into that prison to keep her from memorizing Noken's thought pattern, to keep her from recreating the anti-art attachment, because you don't want that, right? But yeah, last time we saw her, she was in the prison. When Yujutsu got her out, and she basically wanted her to mimic Noken's thought pattern to sort of get more of an idea of what she should become. Yujutsu went away to become like her sensei, which caused her to kind of faint or whatever, and that's kind of the last time we ever saw her. I imagine she went back to her cell, since that's what Alistair wants her to be, but maybe since she mimicked Noken's thought pattern, maybe she knows something, who knows, she may be useful in the future, I don't know. But, yeah, not really much to talk about Enshu. She's just a psychotic little girl that's cute. She's kawaii. And, she's kind of messed up. And, Yeah, cusses like a sailor, wants to mutilate yeah, and all that stuff. She does have references for some of the Kihara. She calls some Kiharas like Big Brother Amada or something like that. Not many of the Kiharas really are really that fond of her, considering the fact she keeps trying to copy them, and she's not really her own. That's what at least the other two are around her. But she does have some pretty messed up mind. She had like an idea for a what was it? Like a chemical weapon to eliminate the population of Baggage City. So, yeah, there's that. And did you know Kimichi wanted to turn her into a robot? Yeah, he wanted to make her into a robot, which is kind of the way, which makes sense, I suppose, that she does act upon others' thought patterns. But and herself, she acts sort of like kind of odd, but when she acts like others, she's just going, I'm gonna kill you to, oh, big brother, Doma-chan, or whatever. But, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Enshu's character. I really thought she was different. I think my favorite moment with her is when, as I said, she turns like a dime like that and cusses out Toma and just goes ballistic and all that stuff. I didn't really have a dislike moment for her. I never really found a scene to be weird and vexing, and I didn't like it. So that's a plus. Her fight with Kagun was pretty epic, and her fight with Mario was a little weird with using the T as a weapon, but, it was fun nonetheless. So I didn't really have much to say about Enshu. I don't really have that big of opinion on her, but I do enjoy her character. So I hope you enjoyed this short little thing about talking about Enshu. She's a pretty cool little kid Kihara character. What are your thoughts on Enshu? What do you think of her? You think she's cool? You think you want to see her again? Do you think she could have been better used or whatever? But yeah, I shall see you guys next time.